Africa Day, but we call it Africa Liberation Day because Africa is not yet free or liberated. So instead of doing any other thing in this day, we thought it is important to come and support Captain Ibrahim Traore and tell the American stooges and their general Michael Langley to back off. And not only Captain Ibrahim Traore, but also General Tiano of Niger, Colonel Goita of Mali, and we hear about the Ivory Coast coup. We wish it's true because we don't see no
Israel too. Africa. Maibu, yeah. Africa. Maibu, yeah. Africa. Amanda. Away too. Greetings. You know how we do it, eh? I see Captain. Honorable ambassadors, program directors, organizers of this distinguished event, noble sons and daughters of the continent of Africa, I greet you all with a revolutionary Pan-Africanist salute. Power concedes to power. Power does not concede to powerlessness. The Sahel Alliance is teaching us that. You see Captain Ibrahim Traore goes everywhere with his gun. That's how this Western system understand the language of power. Now, we have a lot of military veterans, myself included, and here I have my commanders and everybody here. Now we are saying to Burkina Faso, be the first country in Africa to open the African Continentalist Volunteer Army. We need to have volunteers who are going to Burkina Faso to become the first line of defense. We have North Korea sent 700 commandos. Russia has sent its own. Why can't we do that? Yeah? We can't always be having other people defending us. We are a highly radicalized society. We are militant, we have songs, but it should not end at song level. Because they know that we just sing and we go home. Malcolm X teaches that there is a difference between mobilizers and organizers. So we Africans, we are always mobilized around issues. And then after that we go home. Now we need to learn to mobilize, organize, and centralize ourselves for a real revolutionary program. And the first one I stand here and I propose is that there should be an African continentalist revolutionary army. When we left the army in 1998, I terminated my contract. I'm an APLA soldier, trained at Mutupe Military College. Last platoon, last company, last section, like last. Hand over to Tanzanian People's Army. The great storm generation of Sabelo Phama. He's the one who told me to cut my dreadlocks when we met in Zimbabwe. Yes. So, and I obeyed, you know. So now, when we left in 98, there were an attempt to recruit us to join the Executive Outcome, South African mercenary groups. And we say, you guys are only fighting here in Africa and fighting other Africans. Now it is time to go and join the army of the people to defend the people. Now that is matter. I was addressing matter. Let me address spirit quickly. Africans hate everything about colonialism except Christianity, as if it is not an instrument of colonization. Now we need to give back the colonizers their everything if we're going to talk about total liberation. Give them their God, their Bible and everything. Judaism, Christianity and Islam should be perceived by the African consciousness the same way Nazism is perceived by the Jewish consciousness. Ja! 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 And it's the last of the first.
Massive thanks, King. Massive thanks. Isoleto. Africa, Comrade Ambassador, as you can see, the children of Africa has come out from all sectors of the society. And I think it's also important to revive the cultural revolutionary aspects of Africans. For example, when we say Mungu Ibariki Africa, we should all be singing the revolutionary Pan-Africanist national anthem. You know, by this time we should all be learning that African. Africa, without wasting time, I want to say long live the spirit of Zephemia Mutupeng, long live. Long live the spirit of Johnson Manzimlambo, long live. Long live the spirit of Sabelo Phama, long live. Exile too. Africa. We are almost there, Africa. We are almost there. I know some of us have been here from 9:30 in the morning. I'd like to call upon Africa Chris Sangara. Africa, my revolutionary brother, my military commander. Africa Sangara is wearing the hat from the worldwide Pan-Africanist movement. It's important, Africa, for us in the continent to remember that the Pan-Africanist movement is a worldwide movement for Africans at home and abroad. Africa Chris Sangara, over to you.
Exile too. Exile too. Exile too. One settler. One settler. One settler. Ijalo Africa. One Africa. One nation. One Africa. One nation. Greetings to everybody. GPG Ambassador and everybody. Nani Mapoisa and Polisa. We are all brothers here. Yes. I understand. Nama organizers, Sanbulisa and all organizations. First, I would like to officially introduce myself. My name is Chris Sangara. I was named after Thomas Sankara in exile. I'm one of the people who went as a very young man to fight for this country, joining the Azanian People's Liberation Army. Burkina Faso was among the countries that supported us. There's a uniform. We see this uniform. It was named after Thomas Sankara. We were given by Burkina Faso. So the struggle between us as a Pan-Africanist and Burkina Faso started long time ago. So it is not a mistake for here to be here. We are very connected and we've got a history concerning that. I'm representing here, I've got 3 heads here, but I'm going to represent Worldwide Pan-African Movement. I am the PAC, National Organizer. I am also the member and the commander of the Azanian People's Liberation Army. The Worldwide Pan-African Movement is an organization it's a movement of different organizations. It was formed here in Azania, so-called South Africa, in 2016. It has more than 60 organizations worldwide. It also has with more than 24 countries. It was launched here. And I want to say I'm a founder of that organization. We had countries, organizations from US, Venezuela, Ghana, Uganda, West Papua, they were here in Azania. So it's a very big movement. Having said that, we are busy now currently planning to host our second convention in Burkina Faso. So we will be coming here and organize for us to go to Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso does not only represent His Excellency Ibrahim Traoré. He's not only the president of Burkina Faso, he is our president. Yes, yes. He's an African president. He's a symbol of Pan-Africanist unity. Yes. He's a symbol of revolutionary resistance. He's a symbol of Africa. He represents those who have been killed, who have been massacred, including Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, Amaka Cabral, and many others. Robert Sobukwe, Sabelo Phama, and many others, Steve Biko. We are saying Africa can no longer be the servant of imperialism. Africa can no longer be the servant of imperialism. Enough is enough. Our leaders cannot be killed or assassinated and then when we sit and watch. Bob Marley once said, how long are we going to, what do you call it? How long are they going to kill our prophet when we sit and watch? It's not going to happen anymore. We're not just going to have marches I'm going to speak a different language. I'm a soldier. These marches are here for us to organize ourselves, to be united as organization. As I said, Burkina Faso is a symbol of unity. We have been united as Africans. We have been united. I think the comrade has mentioned something very important. But before I go to that, let me say, the organization Worldwide Pan-Africanism is to unite and rally the African people under the banner of African nationalism. Some call it black nationalism, to destroy white domination and to establish Africanist socialism. That's what we are fighting for. We are not going to sit and just march and march and march. Some of us are trained. I want to put it, say we're ready to go. If there's a need for us to go and fight and die in Burkina Faso, then let it be. We are saying the youth of this country and many countries, as I represent many organizations, they are ready to go and fight in Burkina Faso. And I want to be among those because I want to put practical. I want to be an example of that. And I'm not afraid to say that. So we can no longer just talk and march because the leaders, our leaders have been killed. We've been marching and marching. But also I want to mention something very important. We have so-called Afrocom in Africa.
Yes.
This Afrocom must be removed in Africa. We can no longer have imperialist military bases in Africa. They must be removed. And there should be a way, the only way to remove an imperialist is you cannot talk, you cannot march. It's action. But also, these European embassies, these Western embassies, they're not here to diplomatic work for our people. They are here to spy. Hence, our leaders have been assassinated. So, an embassy such as America, such as France, I'm going to finish. I had a long speech, but I'm going to finish. Yeah, but let me cut this. The embassies such as American embassies, they're not here as diplomatic offices, but they are here to spy and want to continue control our resources, and also to install puppet government like we have here in Azania. We still have a puppet government. I'm not afraid to say it. ANC represents the office of white domination. That's what it represents. So, Africa, such things, there should be a way. It should not just be a talk. Unity. It is only through unity that we can guarantee victory for Africa to succeed. That's the most important thing. We're not defeated because we are not organized. Okay, let me cut. Israel too. One settler, one Pule, one Africa, one Africa. Israel.
They say they are soldiers, but they are also intellectuals. They want to profess and profess. Thank you, Comrade Chris Sangara. I'm going to call upon Africa.
Mashiane Politicallyincorrect. We've arrived at the place. Kitsweri Thau-Thau mo. I'm not going to let him go. Rona man, I've been hunting you for many years, and I knew that our celestial bodies are never going to allow us to miss each other. I'm lucky today to cry at a very auspicious occasion. Suspend many of your other programs, or make sure and then get all as long as you promise to
Bariki Africa Day, but we call it Africa Liberation Day because Africa is not yet free or liberated. So instead of doing any other thing in this day, we thought it is important to come and support Captain Ibrahim Traore and tell the American stooges and their general Michael Langley to back off. And not only Captain Ibrahim Traore, but also General Tiano of Niger, Colonel Goita of Mali, and we hear about the Ivory Coast coup we wish it's true because we don't see no mainstream media talking about it. So we're here to support total liberation of Africa, and Ibrahim Traore is now the most visible face of our liberation aspiration, and is doing the most. So it's the right thing to do to come and support him.
I've been crying for many years already. In South Africa, there's a deliberate ploy to mute all content that relates to Traore. So when we even get news, we are not sure can net or ascendant now.
Yeah.
You could see today the media contingent is very minimal.
Yes.
It is deliberate. Banyoko make sure the voice of Ibrahim Traore does not come up and relive Sankara's ethos. The absence of our mainstream media here.
It is so embarrassing, including government. They have organized an event not far, Go Freedom Park now. Deputy Minister of Arts and Culture was speaking on a radio. They're talking about Africa silencing the guns in Africa. It's a message of the African Union, but it's irrelevant. You can't silence the gun when other people's guns are looking at us. Now the media, we know that is a fifth estate. It's an instrument of the system and the status quo. So the more or less they are here, the lesser our people are informed about what is really going on out there. So it's a deliberate thing to make sure that this does not get the publicity it deserves.
Cameraman